We do have sizes extra small through 3X available. It's a printed cotton stretch knit. It is light and breezy. I want to speak to everyone who in the last couple weeks has started to say, uh-oh, instead of finally. If you're saying uh-oh because it's getting a little too hot, if you're feeling the heat and you're not thrilled about it, this is going to be your best friend. This is the top that will really make the summer easier on you. It's so breathable. It's so deliciously airy and light. And you have 4 different colorways to choose from, all at about 24¼ inch long, although they do, of course, adjust with size. The color you're seeing right here is the sweet melon, so pretty. The gold colorway over by Karen right there, that one is called the tan multi. Now behind the tan multi, you just saw the airy blue that we had on Christina, and here comes my favorite child. This is the orchid bloom multi. Oh, we're about to see it. Oh gosh, that is so pretty. Anytime I see something and I go, I immediately want to wear my turquoise. It's a good day for me.
This color inside it is called Island Sky, and that was the most popular color of our today's special value crochet tops. So if you love that Island Sky, definitely pick this up. I want to just call out a couple of things in some of your reviews. Yes, it is intentional. Our fabric is a lightweight cotton slub. Yes, they are a little bit shorter. They are 24½ inches from high point shoulder because, as I mentioned to you, with the rises getting higher, we need the right proportion. If the tops are really long, you won't be able to carry off the look and the vibe of all of these other amazing fashion bottoms. So it's intentional. It is slightly shorter, but it has this really beautiful kind of hemline. So you can wear it out if you don't want to do a tuck. If you want to tuck things in, it's so you don't have to tuck in as much, so you get that beautiful, smooth, flattering front that you were talking about being happy to experience again.
And you're saying slightly shorter. I agree with you because I know you're the professor, but I slightly also disagree because I still don't find these to be a shorter top. You even see with Molly, she's wearing the 1X in that melon colorway, and that's almost 25½ inches long, and she belted it, and it still has the full coverage over the torso. So maybe it's not the pant that's going to be, you know, that super oversized over the legging, but I find great coverage with this. But if you are someone who has purchased any of our gorgeous pants today on these wonderful sales, this is going to be the top that you're going to want to pair with them because you deserve to show off those gorgeous style details where all of that slimming and all of that holding you in while being able to breathe and move and basically live your life. That's all done for you with the pant, and now you get to show it off with the perfect tee. As you said, is it a tee that wants to be a blouse? Is it a blouse that wants to be a tee?
That thinks it's a top or a top that thinks it's a tee. You can let us know what it is. What's great about this, a lot of women, or if you have a large bust, you may not feel as confident wearing a woven top. So what this is it has a beautiful raglan, and then it has like a little cascading triple flounce on the sleeve. So it gives you really nice coverage. Our bicep is the widest part of our arm. So if you're sensitive about showing your bicep, because this is like a little bit of a flouncy shape and it has the tiers, it kind of camouflages that look. We always try to offer you a warm tone and a cool tone. So we colored this print 2 ways. I mentioned before, there's 12 different colors in here. It has beautiful yellows, this really nice candy pink, warm olive. So if you pick up from the 5 and 5, one of those utility bottoms, this would look great with both of those colors. And then you have this, the orchid color here that has all of the beautiful blue tones, pairs beautifully back to denim. And if you're like a pink, if you're coming off that Barbie pink kind of vibe, it has the orchids, the purples, this little iris blue in there. And then it still has in the background like a warm neutral color. So it really works back to everything. And then if we look at the others, we gave you, again, a cool tone and a warm tone. The airy blue has been phenomenal for us. And it has kind of green tones of blue and red tones of this like kind of like violet color.
It's like a periwinkle almost.
Yeah, periwinkle.
Gosh,
and
it's
it's monochromatic, so it's really subtle. So if you don't want vibrant color, then you can pick up what are we calling this?
The melon.
Yes. The melon, which has a beautiful coral pink tones and melon, and then this little bit of like nectarine in there for a fun, fresh pop. It's monochromatic. Or you can pick up the airy blue. So this is a more subtle way to wear a print.
Yes.
Or if you want a little bit more vibrancy of color, then you can pick up the other one. It's intended so that you can buy both. And once again, Everything that we're showing you here today works back to all of the pieces really effortlessly. We've put the work in to coordinate all of the components that you need. And you know, this is it a t-shirt? Is it a top? Throwing on a t-shirt does not have to be sloppy.
No.
You can look polished and put together with the same level of ease and comfort wearing this little cascade raglan printed tiered sleeve top versus just wearing a basic t-shirt. And so that's what we want. We want to make style accessible and easy for you. We want to give you the comfort. We want you to have these really lightweight knits that are airy when it's so humid here today. My hair just like curled up the minute I stepped outside.
Yes, this shirt will become your best friend, your secret weapon. And look at the details. Any top that just invites you to look closer. Just look closer at everything Democracy and you'll see why they are such a world favorite brand.
We put the little crochet in
yes,
the
the
neckband.
Crochet in the neckband. So even when it's hanging in your closet, it's an invitation to know that you're worth it. You're worth this high level fashion. Now, this one that we're seeing right now, this is again, the Orchid Bloom Multi. It is definitely the favorite. All of you are loving it. Less than 300 left total in that Orchid Bloom. And I just think it's gorgeous. I know you mentioned sometimes if you have a larger bust, maybe you're not necessarily going to want to wear something that's not the fully stretch. I actually love how you size these. The medium is about a 39-inch on the bust there. And when you look at a 1X, you're looking at a 46.5-inch bust. So you're not going to be constricted with this. It's beautifully sized. The 3X is at a 53.5. Really, really gorgeously cut garment. Again, let's just go through the colors. What you're seeing on Ingy there in the medium, that is the tan multi. That sweet melon, the really pretty orangey colors with the, almost like it is another sunset, you know, remembrance. I love that. That one, I think we still have all sizes available as well. And of course, the fan favorite is the Orchid Bloom Multi. I'm just gonna call it the Kaleidoscope. Oh, it's so pretty.
So one of the things that we also do is we give you, as you mentioned, the little crochet in the neckband. That is definitely, you hit it on the nose. For you to realize that we are giving you just a little extra perk and detail with intention, but the V-neck has what we call a surplus at the front, and it's just a really nice elevated way to highlight your neckline. If we don't do this little surplus, sometimes you notice a V-neck can be like crooked or uneven, so it's just a nice way to ensure that it looks great. This little raglan is your best friend, because what it does is instead of the style lines being out where you're the widest, it cuts across, so the bust is more minimized. And then you have this really nice, it's like a little cascading flounce. So it gets wide to narrow and it comes just underneath at your rib cage. It's really flouncy. It gives you lots of beautiful coverage. And the tiers, as I mentioned, just cascade. They're super flattering.
Yes.
I think this is a great option. I think this also on Inga, the cargo skirt, which we're gonna feature coming up, has contrast stitching. It's got that warm tone and the gold hardware. So all of the pieces that we're introducing really kind of hook back effortlessly, but impactfully.
I love the price for this with your HSN card. Is $11 and change. I know, can you believe that? I know. And then remember, that's gonna be for the whole month. So when you grab this home, shipping and handling is taken care of with Democracy. Karen always makes sure that it's just going to be as user-friendly as possible. And I love the relationship that we have with Democracy to be able to say, no shipping and handling, 3 or 4 months, depending on which card you're using to purchase this. And that's gonna be 15 and change or 11 and change to get home what will really become a higher end t-shirt top that you have. And I just love that for the price. It's really, really lovely. I think that the blue is the second most favorite, and some of the sizes will become limited there in my gorgeous Kaleidoscope Orchid Multi and in that airy blue. Oh, we want to give you a quick look at this reversible jacket. We don't have time for the full presentation, but I am so crazy about this jacket. I swear to God, I tried